Hi, my name is Rebecca Rowland, and today I'll be doing a lesson geared towards kindergarten age students that will cover phonics and word recognition. Many people wonder why phonics is so important. It is important because it allows students to read on their own with their knowledge in word recognition. In today's lesson, I will be covering word recognition with sounds missing from each of the 10 words. Students will need a few materials for today's lesson. They will need the paper that the teacher has provided them with all 10 words, cat, sat, rat, can, fan, bud, pen, hot, got, and fun. And they will each have a sound missing from them. They will be laid out on a piece of paper. Each word will be spelled out with the middle sound missing. In the video today, I will be using a dry erase board with dry erase markers to spell out each word with the middle sound missing, but for the students that are doing this in class, they will have the paper provided for them. The standard that I chose to base my lesson off of today is English Language Arts, Kindergarten, and it's the second one. Know and apply grade level phonics and word analysis skills in decoding words. Distinguish between similar spelled words by identifying the sounds of the letters that differ. Some of the key words from today's lesson that need to be kept in mind throughout the entire lesson are phonics, word recognition, sounds, and missing sounds. The definition of phonics is the study of relationships of the letters and letter combinations in written words to the sounds they represent in spoken words. Also, the study of phonics provides the content for developing skill in the decoding of unfamiliar words. Word recognition is oftentimes the only way that students are able to learn and read irregular words that they come across. Sounds are vibrations that travel through the air that can be heard when they reach a person's ear. As stated before, we will be finding the missing sounds of the words cat, sat, rat, can, fan, bud, pen, hot, got, and fun. The first word today begins with k and ends with t. The missing sound should be a to create cat. The second word begins with s and ends with t. The missing sound should be a to create the word sat. The third word begins with r and ends with t. The missing sound should be a to create the word rat. The fourth word today begins with k and ends with n. The missing sound should be a to create the word can. The fifth word today begins with f and ends with n. The missing sound should be a to create fan. The sixth word today begins with b and ends with d. The missing sound should be to create the word bud. The seventh word today begins with p and ends with n. The missing sound should be to create the word pen. The eighth word today begins with h and ends with t. The missing sound should say to create the word hot. The ninth word today begins with g and ends with t. The missing sound should be to create the word got. And the last word begins with f and ends with n. The missing sound should be to create the word fun. In conclusion, today we learned how to recognize words properly without all of their sounds in each word. When students are able to perform this task, it allows the teacher to know that each of their students know how to recognize words. Being able to recognize words will help students make connections between the sounds in each word.